Welcome to Atlanta Tarot. This is the tarot forecast for Scorpio for the month of March, including late Feb 2023. So, Scorpio, we are in your cousin sign of Pisces, and the element is water, i.e. intuition. So, you are in your 5th house, which is the house of fun. It's the house of sort of just getting in there. You could be meeting new people, getting out and about and a bit, and getting rid of the dust that's been gathering there for a bit, and enjoying yourself and having all sorts of fun if you choose to do so. That is the house of 5th house. It's also the house of creativity and children. So some of you obviously will be expecting or a child or a grandchild or children coming through this 4 weeks. This guy is the energy around you, the good old King of Coins. King of Coins is a very stable energy, as you know. It's a male energy there. He's the sort of person that you go to and you ask advice and you get good, short, concise advice. There's no rambling or buzzwords. It's just do this or don't do that. There's no frills with the King of Coins. He is your ideal sort of mentor person, that kind of energy, and maybe you yourself, Scorpio, have to sort of adapt a bit of that energy for yourself. Okay, so now let's look at where you are right now. And we have the King of Wands. So we have the adventurous King of Wands, male energy coming in here. Traveling could be on the agenda. Someone could be coming to visit you quite unexpectedly in the form of this King of Wands. He's usually a person that does travel around a bit, or maybe it's just you know, sort of urging you to sort of get out and maybe make a few long weekends where you can go and, visit or have some fun. Very much the travel card obviously is the energy around him, but it's also, he is a king, so it's a good, strong, sensible energy. It's not frivolous at all. So maybe you have been too much of the King of Coins, and now you need to be a bit more like the King of Wands and sort of let your hair down a bit there, Scorpio. So what's influenced that to happen? Oh my goodness, all these kings. The King of Cups. So this, once again, male icon, men everywhere here, Scorpio. Male energy. This is somebody, water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio person. Could be a mentor, could be a person who you trust. A saddish person too, an emotionally very kind person. But even that, he has a blockage. So it could be a blockage that you have there emotionally, Scorpio, that you need to sort of, it's like a frozen block of ice. You need to sort of let it thaw out a little bit. And there's nothing like going on a bit of a trip or, just changing the environment for a bit to be able to thaw out all that stuff that sometimes we carry. But very much male influence here I'm getting, Scorpio. So I rest my case. You can do the detective work. Okay, what was happening for you in January, February? The Tower. So, yeah, some structure in your life, looks under threat or is under threat. There's something unstable about this structure. That's all right. The positive way of looking at this tower is you can bulldoze it because it is sort of falling apart, really. It wouldn't be worth renovating. You just need to get a bulldozer and, just get rid of it and build a new tower. So this can apply to whatever, but it's a big card, so it sort of applies to your circumstances as they are. But it's usually a structural thing. So think on about that, Scorpio, and just, get the positive out of it, because the Tower can be very positive once you initially sort of identify what that tower means to you. In what form is that in your life? Okay, can even be a way of thinking, but usually it's structural. Recent influences we have the beautiful Ace of Swords, cutting through the crap, really sort of new beginnings coming, clarity coming back in and understanding back, you know, after the tower's sort of fallen and having that moment of clarity. Oh, okay, yeah, this is what I'm going to do now. This is because this is kind of the Ace of Swords is about sort of, you know, mental acuity and really sort of, you know, not being confused about something, going, right, I can see what's happening and this is what I need to do. So, brilliant, actually. The lesson you'll be learning in this 4 weeks is, right time, right place, the divine timing card. So, as you know, when this comes through, balance is required and the balance has been achieved. So it is time for you to, you know, sort of address what we've got here already and do something positive to make it happen for you. And indeed, just change the colour of your day or your month a little bit. They want you in the House of Fun to be having fun, not just to be, you know, industrious. We have every month of the year, every time of the year has a different, you know, project for us to focus on. This time it's fun. Near future. Karmic debt is paid. Throw the bill in the rubbish. You paid all your bills karmically. New slate coming. So yeah, you need to sort of get out there, I think, Scorpio, and sort of ruffle off the dust. Have a bit of fun. What's happening that you're not realising? The Knight of Cups. So just beware of, there could be hookups coming in too in the House of Fun. Scorpio, which is that's all part of the House of Fun. Hookups, meeting people randomly, you know, the younger people or even older people, doesn't matter. But just be careful. Just a hookup is a hookup. There's someone here that could be quite sort of have other ideas about the hookup, like more of a longevity, because that person is seeking that for themselves. So just remember, keep it light and bright with the hookups. And also with ideas maybe that get pitched to you or things, well, do you want to come and do this? Yeah, just be careful at the moment. This is for fun. It's not about, you know, looking there to do that. You know, the months coming after this will be focusing on those sorts of things. This is just about fun and people and stuff. How others see you, and the Queen of Cups, your queen. Very beautiful. There it is too. She sits there very quietly. She's a receiver. She's very intuitive. She doesn't say very much. So does that resonate? You've got her and you've got all these male sort of energies around. That's how people see you. Time to get out and have some fun. Positive feelings. Grief. Whatever's been grieving you and worrying you really needs to, well, yeah, you've been feeling that, and that's fine. You need to feel it. But also you need to get out and shake off the dust. This is a card that we can't avoid, really. But then again, when you're in the House of Fun, you've got to try and sort of just combat that grief with a bit of laughter and a bit of light-hearted fun. I'm sorry that's there, but then I'm not, because sometimes when grief lands on the doorstep, it's time to, it will follow you if you don't swallow it, basically. Okay, let's now have a look at the outcome. And you get your moral compass in there, sort of telling you what's right and what's wrong for you, what you like, what you don't like, how you live your life, keeping within your own rule book, really, and what's really important to you, your values, etc., with the Hierophant. And so that's a nice card as well. So whilst you've been having a bit of a difficult time with this grief and stuff, but it comes around to all of us. We all get landed with that. where we do sort of ruminate over that has gone by the wayside. So let's now have a look at what your message is, Scorpio. Overall, I think it's a good reading, and it's a good house to be in, the 5th house. Rightio, so your message is gratitude. If you want to turn your life around, try thankfulness. It will change your life mightily. Gratitude is a powerful energy, powerful kindness energy, when expressed outwardly by giving thanks for the richness brought to you by the other people, their services and contribution. Your gratitude builds a feeling of kinship and breaks down all illusions of separateness. Perfect antidote for the grief card. Thank you so much for listening, Scorpio. We will talk again next time. Thank you.